Hello ladies, I hope you are well. I wanted to come by for just a minute and tell you how much I miss you, how much I miss seeing you and hugging your neck and all of your families. Gordon Lake Church is just not the same without all of us in it. I know you miss it as well. The kids and I had to get out for a drive today. We came by the church. Who is tired of being cooped up? I can totally understand. My kids are 5 and 8. It is a crazy, wild time at the Mew home right now. When is it not? Let's be honest. But it's just, we have to find ways to occupy our time, as all of you know. Whether you're by yourself or you get to see family on a regular basis, it's just crazy and weird and I don't like it. But I've come today to encourage you because I myself have felt encouraged by something that I read earlier this week. I follow a couple of devotions and one of those is on Facebook. And it's by this sweet lady that we knew in Cleveland, or had mutual friends that we knew. And she does this devotional every day. And one day, a couple of weeks ago, this kind of when all of this started with the quarantine and the isolation, she writes, if ever there was a time to lean into God, it's right now. And that first line just really struck me. We're all dealing in our own way, like I mentioned, finding ways to keep our kids occupied, to keep ourselves occupied. Ashley and I and the kids try to take a walk each morning when the weather cooperates, and just to get out and get ourselves moving and change of scenery. But when you think about your prayer time, when you think about your devotional time, you want to kind of lament. You want to complain. I know I've done my share. And it's just, it's easy to say, God, why are we doing this? How much longer? What is the reasoning? And it's really hard, and I'm speaking the loudest to myself, to sit still and really listen to maybe what God is trying to tell us. This lady goes on to say, while we are so focused on making sure God is listening to us, the real challenge might just be, are we really listening to Him? Whew! That's hard to hear. It's really hard for me to hear because, there are some things that, God might be trying to say to you today or during this time where you're quarantined, where you have a slowed down pace, where you have more time to spend with your family. He might be just trying to speak to you in a special way. I think God's always trying to tell us things at different times in our lives, but he certainly uses opportunities like these. If we are prayerful, if we are really seeking after what He might be trying to say. I know He said a few things to me He's probably been trying to say for a while, and I've really leaned in and listened. And I don't always do it. I don't always get it right, but God is so patient. Thank God that He is, and that He loves us through all the times of our lives. The isolation, the times when we can get back out together. And that time is coming, friends. And I just want you to be encouraged today. I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your families. And I cannot wait to see you again. Be well.